Clay.
Hey, and yeah, cloudy skies and a little bit of light rain wasn't stopping this little guy from having a morning snack. Gabrielle Hampton in Jasper caught this woodpecker eating something within this sphere. I don't know what that is. I guess woodpecker food. You also have a whole buffet of bird seed and all kinds of things. So thank you for sending that one in for us. But let's get down to business. Is it going to rain this evening? Well, short answer, yes, eventually, but right now we're just dealing with some spotty light pockets of drizzle. So not really all that impactful on this Thursday evening, but as we go into the overnight hours, this low pressure is going to continue tracking to the north and east. It's going to bring in this batch of rain that's now getting together across Arkansas, and eventually this is going to find its way into the Tennessee Valley. So after midnight tonight, that's when the rain's really going to start to pick up here across the region. But road conditions looking pretty good. Just a couple of damp spots here and there, but overall, again, this rain that's moving through and not all that impactful. But after about midnight into, we'll say early Friday morning before the sun comes up, that's going to be our best window of rain. A couple of lingering showers between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., especially across North Georgia. And then we're going to dry out. And Friday is actually going to be a really nice day. And we'll take that because if you recall, last Friday was pretty busy here across the Tennessee Valley. Here's a look at your temperatures as of, I believe it is 5:18, 52 in Athens, 56 in Blue Ridge, 58 in Chattanooga. So we're going to hold steady in this range, I would say, for the rest of the evening, and then we'll drop a few degrees overnight. We also have sky watchers calling in. Again, most of the sky watchers today just reporting some very light rain. Temperatures climbed up to 58 according to Cindy in Riceville. Doug in Delano had 55 and 55 atop Signal Mountain. Leslie calling in with that number. 56 in Cleveland. Paul Paris calling in with 59 down in Red Bank, and Don in Trenton with the even 60, which was actually the warm spot. And Ben in Somerville was able to squeeze out 1/10 of an inch of rain, so just enough to water that grass. So as we take a look at your futurecast for the rest of your Thursday, again, a few pockets of drizzle between now and about midnight. After midnight, we're going to have that cold front approaching, so rain chances will gradually start to increase. Again, we're not expecting a washout. There could be a downpour or two, but overall, it's going to be very scattered activity overnight. And by the time we wake up early Friday morning, most of the rain is moving out of Tennessee and western North Carolina. Still a couple of remaining showers in North Georgia until about 9 a.m. And then after that, we're going to have some clouds around, and by midday, we're going to have some sunshine peeking back out as the clouds start to dissipate, and it's going to turn into a very nice Friday, and that's going to linger into your Saturday as well. So Friday, Saturday looking good. Changes on the way once again for Sunday. So as we track it out using our regional futurecast, again, here comes our next low pressure. This will move in, we're going to say early Sunday morning. So there could be a couple of showers around Saturday night, but a bulk of the rain comes in during the daylight hours on Sunday, on and off. Could be heavy at times. On the northern end of this, it may be just cold enough for some snow, but that's going to be well to our north in places like West Virginia and Virginia. Just an all rain event for us here in the Tennessee, which has kind of been all we've dealt with all winter long. And then going into late Sunday evening, we start to dry back out. So again, it does look like this may be a little more substantial with this first system that's moving through tonight and Friday morning, maybe upwards of 1/4 of an inch. And then the next round of rain could dump upwards of 1 inch of rain here across the Tennessee Valley. Now, we have been talking about the warmth a lot. So January, February, of course, well above average. So far March, well above average, nearly 11 degrees so here in Chattanooga. So again, you might want to plant, or you're probably at least thinking about planting with everything that's blooming, but again, you should still hold off on that. Our last frost here typically in April, right around that first week of April, but we've had frost as late as March, so you want to wait and probably till, I would say, at least April 15th and beyond before you start planting anything, especially considering we're going to have several cold snaps between now and probably that first week of April. In fact, Saturday morning we could be dealing with some frost. It looks like a freeze going to be possible Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So we still have some cold nights and early mornings coming our way, especially over the next 7 days and maybe even beyond. So just be mindful of that. But also another reminder, Saturday, or I guess it would be Sunday at 2 a.m. we spring forward, so you're going to lose that hour of sleep. But don't fret, because by next week we're talking sunshine and cooler temperatures.